Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to our Morocco campaign in EU4 with me, our host Luckymarine, trying to turn ourselves into Andalusia, and we have all the requisite provinces to form El Andalus, but we just need to call them. So that's going to be good. We also have Portugal as a vassal because, well, why not? Why the hell not? He can go colonizing for us, and we can just steal his colonial nations. What else? I need to insult somebody, probably the Mobdukes, just to get our power projection above 50 for a while. No, send insult. A scornful insult. What's that positive prestige? Alright, fine. Just a normal insult then. Just pops us above the 50 power projection, allows us to get the +1 to every doodah. I know how to speak. It's not early in the morning, honest. Right, we've got loan. Oh, like loans, we'll be paying that off. What else can we do? We'll lower maintenance. Do we have any unrest? Well, we do have a little bit. Yeah, we have a little bit. Did it increase the autonomy in those areas? I'd rather not fight rebels if I have to. And that's a lot of corruption as well. How much do we have? Alright, let's pay it off by about 0.15. There we go. And we should have somebody else on outraged countries. There we go. France is outraged. Are you sure France is outraged? My friend, my ally, the one that I used to dismantle... Ooh, tolerance of heretics. The one that I used to dismantle Castile is outraged, apparently. Also, when we got all of this, we should be able to pick up colonialism, so that's why I'm trying to save my points. We may even develop a province or two. In fact, when we flip to El Andalus, where does my capital go? Does it change? Cordoba. Alright, so we'll develop Cordoba before we get there then. Country changes to Andalusia, gain 25 prestige. Increase centralization. Andalusian becomes the new primary culture. Completes mission. Route pretenders without rewards. Moroccan ties without rewards. New traditions and ambitions. Route pretenders and Moroccan ties. Route pretenders. And Moroccan ties. Route pretenders. It's not something that we have access to. What's this? Moroccan privateers have at least 25% trade power. We could probably get that. Where are my ships? Diplo, for what? Rather navies? No, I'll lose that legitimacy. The legitimacy will take back up. Privateer in Seville, just to see if we can snaffle that mission. Might have to upgrade our ships. How far off are we? We're 17%. How much do we need? 25. What do you lead on to? What do I got you? Gives us a yearly legitimacy. I would like to try and establish the Black Guard. Let's upgrade our ships. Upgrade our trade fleet. Or our privateering fleet, I should say. Do you build a shipyard in any of these provinces? No. Doubt Portugal will. No. So it doesn't matter where we, what port we put them into. Get them into port, get them upgraded. It's gonna be a while before we can raid you again. And people are leaving the coalition. It was a very, very tiny coalition. But I was a little concerned for a while. Where's my heavy fleet? Yes. Don't allow your heavies to fall behind on tech because they become very squishy. I should save money for that. Fine. Go back out, protect trade in Seville for the moment until I get more money. Because I mistimed that. We should probably get into Timbuktu now. I'll get on Portugal. Oh, he's really mad. Oh, he's really, really mad. Still, we've got... How long's our truce? Alright, we've got about 15 years worth to flip him to at least not angry with us. Your vassals can only have their limited desire supported by other countries if you don't have a truce with them. So I'm concerned with them too much. Let's bring you back from Ferrara. Cordoba. Can't do it till you're a core. Damn it. Alright, well, we'll at least improve the dev of a province that's in the same state as you. Timbuktu. Just because you're in debt. So we fight Timbuktu and we fight Mali as well. I think we can do that. We kept hold of our manpower pretty well. We don't really have rebels. Let's start making our way down there. In fact, it might be worth it to declare the war early. No. Yeah, just walk down there. That's not good. I can't force your religion, can I? I need your limited desire to come down. You don't have debt. I can't placate your leaders because I don't have the prestige to do it. Oh, Portugal. I just remembered, yeah, Portugal has the Centre of Reformation, which is doing a job on me at the moment. Okay. What do we do? Humanist and defensive. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's have you lot privateering the severe node. See if that's enough. No. Upgraded ships, they'd probably be enough. What about privateer engine? No. No, we just end up pissing off France. Alright, protect trade. Yeah, go to Genoa. We'll back up some of. If you have more power here, then you stop this from getting dragged out. So you should see this number change. It should go down. Okay. Honest, it should go down. Don't make a liar out of me. How are you still going up? How are you still going up? Right, okay. Anyway. Let's get into Timbuktu before we look into that too much. Odds call Almeida. We are calling Almeida, aren't we? We are. Almeria, sorry. We'll wait until Andalusia before flipping, before attacking into Timbuktu. I should have gone for it more aggressively for the mission for the Black God, but let's just get ourselves Andalusia'd up. Well, we won't be able to do it whilst we're at war. Let's bring down you. We'll grab some money. We'll upgrade our trade chips anyway. What are you doing, Dylan? Oh, cheese. My cat's after random lumps of cheese. There you go. Why have I got random lumps of cheese on my desk? It's for my cat. There we go. Andalusia. Restore El Andalus. A little bit of unrest, but flipping our culture to Andalusian should calm these guys down. Ta-da! New traditions and ambitions? Yeah, why not? What's our traditions and ambitions? Fire damage received minus 15%, really good. Vassal force limit contribution plus 100%, really good. On top of influence, that'd be brilliant. A plus 15% morale of armies as a tradition puts us on par with Castile. The idea cost of minus 10%. I was concerned when we flipped from Moroccan that we were going to lose the discount to idea cost, because that is possibly one of the best ideas in the game. Anything that saves you monarch points to this extent is really good. It's why I like humanist. But if you can stack humanist, the minus 10% here with the minus 10%, a 20% discount on every single. Actually, after we've taken this and this, every single idea in the game saves you a hell of a lot of monarch points. Torrents of Heathens plus 3, that is huge. That's massive. It really is. Colonist plus 1 just gives us some options. Core creation cost minus 15% is brilliant. National manpower modifier on top of that is great. Fort defense plus 10% and fort maintenance on border with rival. Probably the weakest of them all. But, you know, it's not too bad. When it's late game and it comes down to racing somebody for sieges, might be useful. And goods produced modifier at the end will just give us more money. Excellent. What are our missions and ambitions? They have changed. We have lost the access to the Black Guard, you want to probably pick them up first. It was an extra 1.5% discipline till the end of the game. Maybe you might have lost it when you flipped to land Andalusia. Portuguese naval rivalry. Yeah, I think we've done that. Seas trade dominance. Andalusia is the strongest trade power in Seville. We went from privateering. Cancel that. Protect trade node, Seville. We can do that. Port of Ceuta. Create a level 1 center of trade in Ceuta. Ceuta gets strategic port until the end of the game, given the following effects: local trade power plus 25%. Where the hell is Ceuta? Oh, Ceuta. I'll say it to him. Alright. Well, in that case, we'll give you to the Merchant Guild. Excuse me. Or a Sultanate. Why can I not give you away? What's happened to my merchants? Can be granted to merchant guilds due to one of the following must be true. Development of at least 10. Province trade power at least 5. Okay, fair enough. Well, we can dev it up to 10 and build a marketplace. Will help out. And that's going to require a little bit of money, isn't it? And by a bit, I mean lots. Mamluks have insulted us. Excellent. We lost a load of power projection from flipping to Andalusia. Seas trade dominance has been done. Level 2 trade efficiency that's 75% cheaper. Let's pick that up. You don't often get 75% cheaper. You're in here. Trade efficiency level 2, 75% cheaper. I will pick you up. How old are you? 30. Should we get a few years out of him? What else have we got access to? Moroccan ties. What's this? Dilemma control land is 30 or greater. Stability at least 2. Dilemma. Why has our naval force limit come down so much? Ugh. Do I really need to give you that much land? What do you lead on to? The Quaterba restored province triggered modifier will be added to Quaterba. I don't know what that is. Shining Jewel of the West until the end of the game. This is just one province. Yeah, one province. Institution spread plus 50%. That's not bad. Don't know what this is. Restore Quaterba. I'll have to have a look at that between episodes. See if it's worth actually giving the Ulema the land required to pop this. I've routed the pretenders somehow. Restore faith in the throne. What do you need? Air claim stronger than 100. How can it... air claim stronger. Air claim stronger than 100. And legitimacy of at least 100. What are you? You have a strong claim. So you just need our legitimacy to tick up to 100. And that's you done. What do you give us? Ooh. Is that current leader? No, that's our turns him into a 6/6/4. That would be pretty good. It also might be worth saving that for when we get an average air, you know, something like a 3/4/3. Turn them into a 4/5/4. Permanent claim on Algiers. Well, we did want an excuse to get into Tunis. I think that will be the excuse to get into Tunis with the permanent claims. Grab all those permanent claims, it'll bring down the cost of coring. Retake Sicily. 4 base in Cagliari. These are some interesting missions. I mean, we can take the islands anyway. There's they only belong to Aragon. Can declare it to Castile for Aragon Islands, I'm sure. Naples again, they broke free. They have, I was gonna say nothing for allies. Not really. Easy fight. A retaking of Sicily gives us the Emirate of Sicily. Probably pops out as a separate vassal. That's probably what the vassal force limit contribution is. So it may well be worth preemptively picking up influence as our next idea group. If we're going to operate with some powerful vassals. How's the unrest down now? How's our unrest everywhere? Good. Good. We'll also accept Moroccan when we can. It's a good 29% of our country. You're Andalusian. You're Moroccan. Ooh. Andalusian is an Iberian. Means that Diptech 20 something. We get nationalism CB, so we can take the rest of this for very little aggressive expansion. And yeah, you need a lot of money, but spread rate should be fairly quick now that our capital's over here. Plus we've moved our capital into Europe, which, you know, you get a lot of benefits from moving your capital into Europe. We can go revolutionary, we can form trade companies. I think you can form trade companies anyway, if your capital's not in Europe. On stream at the moment, I've released myself as a Portuguese vassal in the Caribbean. And we can form trade companies using the pirate nation that we formed. So yeah, we should be able to catch up and take. I don't mind taking out some loans. I'd rather be in debt, but be ahead of time in terms of tech, in terms of our monarch points and ideas, etc., etc. Money comes and goes. That's easy to get. Could probably bring down. Yeah, we can bring down all of that. A couple of years. Good. Good. Your Libertador is coming down because you don't have any aggressive expansion against Andalusia. Do you not? Oh, you do. You do. You still remember it. Fair enough. They're not that stupid. Unfortunately. Making a good amount of money. What else? What else missions have we got? Restore Al-Andalus. I'm fairly certain that I'd already done that. Liberate Quetta. Haven't we already done Liberate Quetta? We have. We have. Restore Andalus, we've already done that. Gives us permanent claims, so it might be worth focusing our missions. One of the following must be true. Has opinion modifier insulted, scornfully insulted, total army size at least 100% of the force limit. Interesting. That's a really interesting mission. That. There needs to be more missions like this. So we insult Castile. We build to 100% of our force limit. Gain a general with 60 tradition. It might be worth holding off on that until we're ready to go to war again. And we can always use it for the fighting to Timbuktu. And then we've instantly completed you. We've instantly completed you. All provinces in Lower Andalusian area owned by Andalusia is a Muslim religion group. Yeah, we do have all the provinces in Lower Andalusia. And is in the Muslim religion group. The stupid Center of Reformation. You lead on to the Caliphate of Cordoba. Permanent claims, permanent claims, permanent claims. Yeah, there's some really good missions here. End of the Kingdom of Portugal. Colonial Range, Iberian Dawn. White Phoenix rises for 20 years. Royal of Armies plus 10%. That's probably the point where we flip on France. Claims on Liguria and Piedmont. Multiplies African opportunities, the Caribbean. Holiest of cities. Oh, this is us getting into Egypt as well. So this is through Europe. This Moroccan conquest. Already done you. We just need to have this. What do you give us? Taflotzels and southern Morocco area. Already have it all. North Sahara. Pheasant. Also is getting into the Mamluks. Interesting. A really good mission tree. Andalusia. That'll be fun to work our way through. Omens, how do you think of us? What do you think of us? Yeah, I think it's alright. What about France? France? Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Might not keep France around for much longer. I don't like having France and the Ottomans as allies. It feels weird. It feels dirty. Might still use the Ottomans against the Mamluks. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, the more of their troops that we use, the less troops of our we use on fighting the war, the less downtime, the more warring we can do. So it swings around about, doesn't it? Anyway, that is that's Andalusia formed. We'll continue on and try to get some of these missions done. We'll expand the Andalusian Empire throughout Europe and Africa. Until next time, though, do take care.